It is night one of our inaugural Venezia cruise, and we are going to be enjoying Il Viaggio, brand new to Carnival Cruise Lines, the first one in the entire fleet, the first night of its grand opening. Super excited to give it a try and let you know what we think. So the one drink that I committed to trying on this menu was the limoncello mojito. We'll see how it is right now live. Super refreshing. I don't get any mojito in it, but I definitely get the lemon. It's like a lemonade. Really like it. If I had cheers, maybe. I don't know that I would. Let me take another sip. The problem is, you could drink this like water, honestly. It is really, really good. I actually do recommend it. Just get cheers because you're going to want another one. At 12, you're going to want a couple, so cheers is going to pay for itself real quick. So we got an assortment of breads. We got the garlic bread as well as a Parmesan cheese bread, and so that's nice. You definitely get the garlic coming through. My breath is going to smell like garlic. And then this is the cheese bread. Get the pesto Parmesan cheese bread every time. If they ask you at Il Viaggio what bread you want, it's this one. Tons of flavor. Great texture. This now, in hindsight, they're both good. You can't go wrong. But you will if you don't get the Parmesan one. The risotto croquette with some mozzarella. We'll see how it compares to Celebrity Apex, my all-time favorite risotto. What I can tell you in the first bite is, one, very warm. So be aware of that. Open it up, let it cool down a little bit. And two, very gooey, very jelly, just a different texture than I was expecting from risotto croquette. I'm gonna try another bite, see how it is. This bite, lots of mozzarella, lots of mozzarella this time. So let's give it one more try. Flavor is there, just a really weird texture. 2.5 ships, maybe 3 ships. I'm gonna finish it, don't worry. And then we got a salad to try as well. The salad smells really good. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of, let's get a little bit of everything. Jason just tried the croquette and gave it a thumbs up, the marinara a thumbs up. Just as, it looks like a standard salad. Jason's wins. The salad is very fresh. I really like that. Very enjoyable. I'm gonna try one of the nuts. Super light, super fresh. Totally something that would be great as a starter. That's my bot. I would give this one 4 ships. So it's first night here at Il Viaggio. We've been waiting for a bit for our next course, and the main came out. And so we said, wait a minute, there's something missing. So one of the other crew members came over and he apologized profusely. He's like, I'm taking back the entrees. We'll refire those. We'll get the appetizers figured out first. So growing pains, first night. We are having a great time though here at Il Viaggio. The first items have been very tasty. Now we're waiting for the next ones. It is time for the Zuppa. It came. We had to ask for it, but that's okay. And here we go. Oh, look it's got ham and some barley. I'm intrigued. That's my favorite thing so far. Definitely my favorite thing so far. Very... Is it potato? Absolutely. Best thing so far. Give it a try. So we talked about this dish in the preview of this restaurant on YouTube. It is the panzerotti. That was the app that we were most excited to try. Cutting into it now. Maybe. Okay. So let's take a look what's inside. Maybe. Let's give it a go. With the marinara. We also got mozzarella, deep fried mozzarella. Everything is served with this same red sauce, the marinara. Really good. The panzerotti, the first bite was not great. What? So we're always kind on the channel, but we're always honest because we never want to steer you wrong. So I'm gonna try another bite, maybe without the sauce. A whole lot of no. The sausage tastes like it's turned. Definitely choosing the soup all day long. Likely one chip. I'll get Jason's thoughts. It's time for our final appetizer here at Il Viaggio. It is the mozzarella we'll put it right here on the screen. Excited to give it a try. It kind of reminds me of Nona's mozzarella. For those of you who may remember the Taste Bar or have been to Cucina. It's a mozzarella stick, honestly, but it's a mozzarella stick with this. They could bottle this red sauce. They could absolutely bottle this pasta sauce. It's between the soup or this for me in terms of my favorite of all of the things that we've tried. My least was that sausage that we just did, the panzerotti. So good. Jason really liked it. Isn't that weird? So I guess it all comes down to taste. This, crunchy, crispy, mozzarella-y, fried, tons of great flavor on top. The winner, hands down, mozzarella. Or soup. You can't go wrong. I'm gonna have Jason try it and see what he thinks. Perfect. Thank you. Tell me that does not look fantastic. It's the pappardelle, and I'm pappardelle bolognese. First bite, let's give it a go. It looks amazing. It seriously looks amazing. It's good. And there's a flavor that I can't quite pick up in there. Almost a tartness, but I'm glad with my choice. I'm gonna swap it out now and try the pasta genovese, which is what came recommended of the house. So penne noodles and a beef ragu topping. We'll put the ingredients here. It looks very pretty. It almost looks, those noodles, the genovese all day long. Would you like some? Are you hungry yet? Il Viaggio. First night, first voyage. Enjoy. last but not least, we've got Dolce dessert. Here is the tiramisu. It smells like fresh cocoa. It smells like the chocolatiera that we went into yesterday in Barcelona. Let's see how the tiramisu does at Il Viaggio. By the way, there are, as Jason pointed out, gold flakes. Oh my gosh. This is far superior. I love the tiramisu in the main dining room, don't get me wrong. Far superior. Amazing flavor, super soft, velvety almost. Gotta get the tiramisu. I knew it. I knew I made the right choice. As our meal winds to a close, last but not least, now Nona's torta. Nona gets around, by the way. She has been around on this cruise line for a while. This is the lemon tort with a blueberry compote. It looks really good. I'm not sure what the... I love that in a lemon tort when it has that bite. I don't know what those things on top are. I don't know, but it's really good. Both desserts, the Nona's tort and tiramisu. 5 ships. Okay, final course, hopefully. They brought us compliments of the chef, something that was the mother's recipe. So it essentially looks like what you get at Gigi's for lunch. Gigi's as in kitchen for lunch, or the Mongolian wok for lunch, with some sugar on it. It's just kind of like a plain cookie, a little bit of sugar sweetness on it. What would you say? Jason said churro-like. It is like those. I can't think of what they're called at Gigi's, and you typically dip them in a sweet and sour sauce. That's what it reminds me of, like texture, consistency. I'm more excited about the complimentary aperitif, the limoncello. Cheers. Final thoughts on Il Viaggio, the newest upcharge restaurant to Carnival Cruise Lines. Cover charge is $42 plus gratuities per person, and you get to choose from an appetizer, a super salad, an entree, and a dessert. We tried multiple things, and then we each tried the others' items, just so we could double the options we tried. They even threw in an extra 1 or 2 things for us as well, since they knew that we were recording, which was very kind of them. We appreciate Isabel and Bruno. They were awesome. In terms of overall thoughts, I'm full. I am definitely full. Got plenty of food. We came out here on deck 5 in this beautiful space on the lanai with these greeneries all around us to record the final thoughts. I'm full. I enjoyed multiple of the dishes. There were a couple that I did not love, and unfortunately one of those was my main. The pappardelle, the meat was not unfortunately good in there. There was quite a bit of gristle, and that just was a big turnoff to me. The appetizer, the one that I was most looking forward to, the panzerotti, was also not my favorite. So one of the appetizers was not my favorite, and the main, unfortunately, was not my favorite. No, the others were good. The soup was delicious. The dessert was, the tiramisu was awesome. But for the price, to have 2 strikes out of 4, I don't know that I would personally go back. Would I recommend trying it? Maybe. I think it was on par with Cucina. Now, we did meet a gentleman who was down the way from us who said this was far better than Norwegian Cruise Line's Italian restaurant. He thought it was, he said it was more expensive, but it was much better than their Italian restaurant on board. So, of course, your mileage may vary. I always say taste is subjective. I wish I would have gotten Jason's main. Had I gotten that Giovese, his pasta was absolutely amazing. It came recommended. The maitre d' who sat us, she highly recommended it. He got it, and it was delicious. So had I done that dish, maybe I'd have a different perspective, but overall, super glad we got to do Il Viaggio the first night of first service. There were some hiccups, as we shared previously, to be expected. Not a big issue. They were very apologetic, which was kind of them, but no need. Mistakes happen, and we totally get that. Jason, final thoughts? Like me, food was good. Enjoyed it. Was it worth $42 a person plus gratuity? Likely not. It was enjoyable. We're glad we did it, but I probably would not do it again. That's our honest review of Il Viaggio. If you try it, we'd love to hear in the comments below. Tell us what you got. Tell us if you tried some of the dishes that we reviewed tonight and what you thought of them. I'd love to know. It'll be curious to see how the menu evolves. As one of the other patrons mentioned, he said, notice that they've changed some of the upcharge items. The pizza for 2 is no longer an upcharge. They added a charcuterie board, which has an upcharge. Maybe that was there on the original. I don't remember seeing that as an upcharge. Overall, it was good. We're full. Could we have been full at the MDR for an included price or one of the other upcharges? Yeah, we could have. Okay, that's our honest review of Il Viaggio here on Carnival Venezia. If you haven't already, go ahead and give this video a like and click that subscribe button, and Rocky's gonna make me tell you to ring that notification bell. See you next time.